Hello, Jameson Eagles. It's Ms. Donnelly from the Pays Lab. We are going to be reading from Exploring Life and Careers once again. The last thing we talked about was hand washing, which is kind of important right now, right? We're washing our hands, sanitizing our hands a lot during the pandemic. And even though we're turning a corner, we still need to continue, right? We still need to keep up that practice because it's really working. It's kept a lot of people from getting sick. So I'm glad we went over that. Everybody did well on the quiz. And today we are starting a new unit. And the unit we're starting today is called Managing Your Money. Something we all like, right? All right. So today we're going to talk more specifically about making a budget and what that means. So without further ado, here we go. You may get some money as a gift or an allowance. You may earn money by babysitting or doing some yard work. The money you earn is called your income. Your income may be small. You can, however, begin developing money management skills. Money management is planning and controlling the use of your money. You can use these skills now and in the future as your income increases, which typically it does. I make a lot more money today than I did 20 years ago, right? As you progress through your life and your career, you earn more money. Well, and when I first got a job, I just worked part-time. So now being a full-time employee with a lot more experience, I make a lot more money. So not a lot of money, just a lot more money than I did before. Okay, making a budget. An important part of money management is making a budget. A budget is a plan for spending. Before you make a budget, you need to keep a record of all the money that you spend in 1 or 2 weeks. This helps you to better understand your spending habits. So for a couple of weeks, you need to keep track just on a piece of paper. Write down everything, every time you spend money and what you spend it on, how much you spent and what you spent it on. So if you went to McDonald's and a movie, then when you get home, you need to write down on a piece of paper, McDonald's, $6, movie, $8. Okay, write it down. Everything you spend, write it down. Do that for a couple of weeks. The first step in writing a budget is to list all of your income. Oops, we already read that. No, we didn't. Okay. Knowing how much money you earn can help you control your spending. You know how much you have to spend. Next, list your expenses. Expenses can be either fixed or flexible. So let's talk about what that means. A fixed expense remains the same on a regular basis. Examples of fixed expenses might be music lessons or a car payment, something that's going to be the same every month. Flexible expenses may change from month to month. Examples might include movies, video games, books, clothing, maybe getting your hair done, or eating out. The money you save should be listed as a fixed expense on your budget. When you save, you are setting money aside from your income for later or emergency or unexpected use. You may also be saving for a special purchase. For instance, Zoe is saving money to buy a new bike. So each week, she puts the same amount of money in her savings account. So Zoe will continue to do that until she has enough to go buy her new bike. To keep track of your budget, set up a record-keeping form. This is kind of the paper that I told you about. This form will show you how well you are following your budget. First, add your income and then your expenses. Compare the two totals. They should be the same or very close. If your expenses are more than your income, you need to reduce your flexible expenses or increase your income. You cannot spend money that you do not have. If your income is more than your expenses, you can spend a little more, or you could save a little more. That's probably the better idea. Okay, that's it for making a budget. The next section we're going to talk about is how to pay for purchases. Okay, that'll be Wednesday's lesson. So, all right, there you go. There'll be a short quiz. If anybody has any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Have a great day.